We know the importance of drinking water daily, but could your water be making you and your family sick? One city is dealing with a terrible reality involving their water.
The city of Flint, Michigan has declared a state of emergency after children were found to have rocketing levels of lead in their blood from drinking the city's contaminated tap water.
Lead levels among young kids had doubled, even tripled.
The mayor of Flint brought in the emergency measure, saying lead exposure was causing irreversible damage in children and could lead to learning disabilities.
Flint lives matter! Flint lives matter!
The city disconnected from the Detroit water system in a cost-cutting move last year, which has now been branded a man-made disaster.
These are babies' lives we're playing with.
So some of the facts: kids were found to have double the normal level of lead in their blood after drinking the contaminated water. Residents did complain for months about the taste, smell, and color of the water. And for those of you watching that don't know this, lead overexposure can lead to everything from kidney damage to learning difficulties. It can affect fertility, cause anemia. But the sad thing is it mostly affects young kids with developing neurologic systems. And this is a tragedy, I would say.
Oh, this is a serious tragedy, and I think when you look through history, you know, we've had problems in Baltimore in terms of lead poisoning throughout the water systems. We've had trouble in Pinckney, Oklahoma. So I think really what we have to start doing is thinking of lead poisoning as a national epidemic. Once you clean up the water and once you deal with that, you still have a whole potential generation of children who've you know, might have developmental delays. So what do you do for that?
Well, and that's the thing, is decreased IQ scores is one of the things that can happen when you're exposed to lead over time.
The problem is that this lead contamination may have happened years ago. Industries that typically would set up next to the water sources, they needed it to do whatever they were doing, the contamination, and they didn't pick up on it. Sometimes it shows up earlier than later, because I would think in today's age that they're more on top of monitoring if somebody's doing manufacturing, that they're not contaminating